Thobela le amogetšwe go Leihlo la Sechaba lebitso la ka ke nna Lethabo le Joy la ga Mathato bošegong ba le kgono re lebelela basadi bao ba lwantšhanago le ditlhotlo bao ba swerego thipa ka bogaleng go leka go matlafatša ba bangwe ka dikgwebo tša bona re tlo sekaseka gape le leano la bosetšhaba leo nepogolo ya gona e lego go matlafatša basadi. Good evening. Tonight we ask if economic empowerment of women is the answer to gender-based violence.
So economic empowerment of women is a very, very big issue.
It's a problem. That's why in our regional multidimensional women economic empowerment program.
Situation engwe le engwe ye o fitileng go yona a go define o ka gona go dira difference.
We have the primary responsibility to implement the National Strategic Plan and related policies as well as legislative frameworks that are there. But we can't do it in isolation of the rest of society.
Kadimo mongodi sebui se kgothatsang makgwebo le molwanedi wa ditokelo tsa batho ba phelang ka boqhwala. Mankedi o tsotsa itekanetse se ileng sa etsahala ka la 26 Tshitwe 2014 se keke sa tloha kelellong ya hae.
My then boyfriend Silantuncha Antuncha ka 9 bullets and then Lena abo anagana go rompolai and then abo I off and then yena a hlokofala.
Lentswe la ngwanabo le ne le utlwahala nakong eo a neng a ile le maididi.
Before ke tloga mo ke ya sepetlele ke kwile fela ka mayanga sister la mafelelo a re SADC please khopela o ska hlokofala because ka moka re tshepetse mo wena.
Seo e ka ba se mo pholositseng basadi ba bangata ba iphumana maemong a kang ana. Le ha o na le banna ba hlekefetswang palo ya basadi le bana ba hlekefetswang lefatsheng ka bophara e phahame haholo. Matla a basadi ba ka Mankedi tshebedisano mmoho pakeng tsa mmuso le setjhaba ntlafatso ya maemo a moruo bakeng sa basadi le meralo ya lebatowa ya SADC di fana ka tshepo hore ho ka fihlellwa tekatekano ka selemo sa 2030. Boipelaetso bo entsweng ka 2018 diprofenseng tse 9 tsa Afrika Borwa bo ile ba etsa hore ofisi ya mopresidente e hlophise seboka sa bong. O mogolo Taunyane Muguni ke mothehi wa mokgatlo o bitswang GBV Monitoring.
Had it not been for mosebetsi wa the civil society organizations, activists on the ground, women who are very serious about eradicating GBV, #total shutdown, there would have never been a summit. There would have never been a presidential declaration from the president who wants her commitment ya hore this is a crisis and as muso. So that's the first big success.
Tharollo e fumanwa ka ho qala ka sesosa sa taba. Ebe tlhekefetso ya bong le ho bolawa ha basadi e bakwa ke eng?
Ha re bua about patriarchy and unequal rights and all of those things, it boils down to the fact that bomme ha ba tshwarui at the same status of botho. Like you will like a status of economy, botho, status of botho to the same extent le bontate.
Ne ke re ska lebella bana ba rena ba banyana fela re lebelle le ba bashimane gore GBV e tswella ile kae sa mathomo ngwana ga a tswella go strateng alla a re o mongwe o mmethile ge le moshimane a re o bethile kwa ngwanyana rena re le batswadi re reng o stlaela o ka sebethe ke banyana.
Mmuso o na le tema ya bohlokwa.
Yes, we have the primary responsibility as government because we're supposed to provide leadership and strategic direction and pull everyone together. However, we must make sure that those who are there, out there to assist us in implementing, who are saying we are here to enlist assistance and we have given you our business proposals and you funded us, they too must play their part.
Le ha ho le jwalo, dibaka tsa mahae di na le phepetso ya phano ya ditshebeletso e fokolang, mme basadi ke bona ba amehang haholo.
The reason that batla ho focus on what's happening in rural areas is because resources are always limited when we talk about service delivery in rural areas. On the other side of resource limitation, it's the communities that you'd be reaching out to. Batho ba rona ba le issues, access to information, access to service delivery, access to justice.
Eo yona ke engwe ya di area tse leng hore ka nnete re tshwantse re tise mo yone. Empa ha o sheba the private sector GBVF Fund 1 e qetang ho launchiwa ke president. Re nkile karolo re le Department of Women ra provide guidance go bona rare a ke linking tšhelete le redirect to those areas that are in the periphery, those rural areas. So there is a significant percentage of their funding that targeted those areas.
Re etetse sebaka se bitswang Disaneng, provinseng ya Northwest. Motsana ona wa di-square metara tse 170 o dikilometara tse 35 ho tswa Mafikeng. Neo striking sa masipala wa Ngaka Modiri Molema. Re buisana le modula stulo wa mokgatlo o bitswang Home of Hope. Mme yena o qadile ka hore bolella ka motsana wa habo.
Ke ne bogela gore gompieno la jana go bona le Leihlo la Sechaba mo Disaneng. So Disaneng, I can say it's a lovely village e ratwang ke batho. Maybe ke se nang le sone se se dirang gore se batho ba e rate. Disaneng e na le Disaneng Dam, and Disaneng gape e na le di-structures tse di tshwanang le clinic, health facility, e na le dikolo, di-primary di le 4 le di-secondary tse 2.
Home of Hope e theilwe ka selemo sa 2000 ka thuso ya POA.
POA e ne na le maikelelo mangwe a ile gore e ne batla go create di-organization mo provinceng ya Northwest tse di ka servang purpose e tshwana le ya bone. So e be e tswelela ka gore capacitate, e be tswelela ka gore ruta ka these things, gender-based violence, domestic violence, abuse, crime, ka dilo tse di tshwana le tseo. Then organization e be registeriwa ka 2011 under the program ya victim empowerment ya social development. E be re nna Home of Hope against women abuse. Ke mo re simolotseng gore re direle ditirelo teng, re simolole go dira in the community. And re berekela gore e teng ya diragala. Ke ela gore ke selo se leng gore se diragala mo ntlong ga re se bone, and then re simolola go lemoga gore go observe le go realize gore these incidents, they are happening in the community. Then that's where we start working with the department go godisa this organization.
Le ha ba etsa mosebetsi o moholo striking sa Ratlo, ba haelwa ke matlole ho phethahatsa mosebetsi o ba lakatsang ho etsa. Sebaka sena se kgona ho fana ka bodulo ba nakwana ho batho ba bane fela.
Re le Home of Hope re lemogile gore mofuta wa gore re reach a community or direlang thata ke wa door to door, because ko door to door re kgona go reach out to the vulnerable key population, re kgona go reach out to the disabled, the elderly, le batho ba ileng gore nakong ba tsofa go tsamaya. Yes, we can do follow up, but the funds are limited. Go tsa botlhoko go nna community e tshwana le e ke reng mo go yone gore ba feletsa ba normalize abuse, because ba leka the services tse leng gore re tshwantseng di ka be di offeriwa ke rona and other stakeholders. So gore ke tla ya kae, then they end up normalizing the incidents of abuse, they end up living with them.
Basadi ba bangata ba mamella tlhekefetso hobane ba phediswa ke batho ba ba hlekefetsang. Mmuso o na le leano mme mafapha a fapaneng a mmuso a tshwanetse ho bapala tema.
National Strategic Plan ena le di-pillar tse 6. Pillar ya pele ke buile ka re ke accountability. And mo pillar ya accountability, re holder the government departments accountable to report on what they are doing in line with the National Strategic Plan. Re buye re ko re etse sure hona le di-policy tse leng hore di a hlokahala mo departmenting mo lefapheng lo leng mo yona, re be le di-structures tse leng hore re ka di sebedisa ho coordinate mosebetsi wa rona kaofela. Mo yona re na le di-structures tse re di bitsang hore ke bo NGBV platform, re na le di-structures tse re leng hore di bitsa hore ke di-pillar collaboratives.
Basadi ba ka Mankedi ke mohlala wa hore mosadi ha kgona ho iphedisa a ka qoba tlhekefetso.
Tabo ke founder my own business leng mapadimeng a masu PTY Ltd. Re bereka ka business consulting. Re dira everything ka business from registration, dilo tse CIPC ka moka le bookkeeping, and then re publisha le dibuka.
Meralo ya mmuso wa Afrika Borwa ya ho fumana tharollo ya moshwelella e ikamahanya le leano la SADC Protocol on Gender Development. Mme e kgothaletsa hore mafapha a yona a fumane tharollo ka ho fihlella tekatekano ka 2030. Southern African Development Community ka bokgutshwanyane SADC ena le dinaha tse 15 tse sebedisanang mmoho ho etsa meralo ya lebatowa e kang kgotso le botsitso, puso, kgwebo le tsa bohahlaudi. Tekatekano ya bong le ho matlafatswa ha basadi ke enngwe ya dintlha tse beilweng ka hodimo hore ho tliswe ntshetsopele. Ebe lefapha la Gender Unit le sekaseka jwang seo ditho di se etsang. Di-ofisi tsa SADC Gender Unit di fumaneha mona. Re buisana le Dr. Joseph Pitso ya sebeditseng mona ka dilemo-lemo.
The mandate of Gender Unit is to coordinate, to facilitate, to monitor what member states are doing as far as issues of gender equality and women empowerment is concerned. When member states develop their national action plans, whatever they do, they are aligned to the region, to the continent, and to the international, norms and standards.
Leano la pele la SADC Protocol on Gender le ile la ngolwa botjha ka mora hoba nako e beilweng ya di Millennium Development Goals e fete.
We then developed what we call SADC Monitoring, Evaluation and Reporting Framework. That is enshrined with all the articles that are in the protocol.
Nakong eo re neng re le Botswana, re etetse toropo e bitswang Francistown. Lekeishene la Donga mo re kopanang le Kadimo Duiker eo maemo a hae a bontshang bohlokwa ba ho matlafatsa basadi hore ba ikemele mme ba kgone ho tswa ka hara tlhekefetso. Kadimo o na le kgwebo e atlehileng mme o fumane kgau tse ngata Botswana le matjhabeng. O kgothatsa basadi ba tswileng ka tlasa tlhekefetso o boetse o hlahisa le mesebetsi.
Our Joy investments ke simolotse ka 2013. I actually started off by selling in the streets, ke rekisetsa batho. And then it happened gore one time one of the clients aba ampona ko teng a kgathegela dijo, and they requested for me to cater for them, go unveiling a tombstone ya family ya bone, which I did. And that's where I actually started. Ke simolla go bona clients tse leng gore di mpone gone ko mo Botswana hela as a whole tota our government support us especially bomme mo ditirong gona bomme le bana le bogole and youth government ya re support that.
I've worked with her closely. We have like I've indicated, I'm a gender focal person, and we also principal home economist. We've met initially the programs, the empowerment, where she's doing food catering program. We were mentoring her through, and then issues za empowerment go gender, where she's also an entrepreneur. She came out to speak about gender-based violence. So in a part of that group, she's doing business because she also wants to see what she provide for the family.
Mankedi Masha o kgonne ho ikemela ka mora ho ba a qale company.
Ke na le foundation leina la yona ke Mankedi Masha Foundation. Ko magaeng re na le bana ba ileng gore ba like ba ke ba golofadi but di hospital di ba thushe ka sile engwe ke gopolang ke ngwana wa 17 years wa ngwanyana since a belegwa senka ba le wheelchair. So mama ga ne a swanela gore a mmelege ka magetla everywhere a yang. Ke thomile ka ena and then ka gopela wheelchair ka tlhalosa story sa gagwe ka nnete within a week ke ga batho ba donate and then re kgona go mrekela wheelchair. Ke ka mkhoileng gore NPO ya ka ithomile ka gona.
Ho hlakile hore ntlafatso ya kgwebo tsa basadi ke engwe ya tsela tsa ho fumantsha tharollo ya tlhekefetso ya bong. Ke ka ho mmuso wa Afrika Borwa o thehileng Women Economic Assembly ka bokgutshwanyana Mokoena.
Progress re a bona le ha ile re ha e ka pace e re ratang. Hobane e tsamayana le ho change di mindset tsa batho ba leng ka mo supply chain management. E tsamaelana le hore o sebedisane le di director generals tsa di department tseo di tlhaloganye gore ena ke a simple way ya hore basadi ba be involved mo economy ya lefatshe through ba lefapha la ka mo officing ya mo president ranka basadi ra ba tlisa re ba bitsa hore ke women owned businesses ra ba trainer practically also on the issues tsa go thekga business ya hao lo ro bereka yang. Engwe ya tsona re nkile bomme ba ileng hore ba ka mo programming ya di sanitary dignity framework. Government nkile qeto a re ke tlo lefa di sanitary pads bana go dikolong. Empa ke manga supplyang di pads tse. Basadi ba lile ba re ena taba e ka rona. Ha le tsebe ho ka fa batho ba bang ntle le rona basadi. Empa o hopolo re melao e teng. Ha ona o tshela melao ya rona ya di PFMA wa re because of this therefore ke tla fa wena mme. That is why re ba trainer hore le bona ba tsebe o computer le ba ileng hore they were already in the business, mostly men, mostly ba ileng hore ke banna ba makgowa ba bang ba bona ba go di businesseng tse kgolo. Ra re bomme ke bona ba buileng hore ba kopa thuso e.
Mekgatlo eo seng ya mmuso le yona e sebetsa ka matla.
I'm the chairperson ya NPO forum where ke thusang le bomme ba bangwe go how to apply, how to do applications like tsa lotto, then go thusa bomme ke di group tsa bomme tsa di ECDs tsa le ba di cultural groups. So ke chairperson ko teng. So le bone we empower them gore they don't need to work on isolation.
Re na le crisis ya di shelters tsa rona tse over capacity. Re tla bona no ka festive season di shelters di a tlala. Hwa noa ho etsahala ntho tse mpe bomme ba siya le bana. So across the board, across every province, compounds everything. The shelters tsa rona, they are over capacity at any given time. So get something a muso must focus on much more.
Marona ke kopa bua nnete, the civil society organizations tsa rona di ngata. And letsatsi ka letsatsi o fumana request ya o registera an NPO. Ntho e re kopang rona kore ho ka ba possible hore re ka qala re shebe hore re ba kgobokanya jwang, so that le bona if lili tulong engwe kaofela ha lona letsa the same thing, a go kgonahala hore le ka ipopa la bangata engwe la ba le moetapele wa lona a le mong, la ipha tulo ya lona ha ile tulo e le jeja ka ska pampiri e wena wanka mo o monganga mo o monganga mo manga mo, but le be under one body, so that le ha le tsamaya le kopa tšhelete ha le kopa kopanye batho ba le ba kopang tšhelete. Ha o ka shebisisa letsatsi ka letsatsi di Thuthuzela care centers di a sebetsa di butswe, di victim empowerment centers di a sebetsa di butswe, di shelter di a sebetsa di butswe. Ha ona wa tla reng letsatsi le nna ha ke sebetse ke kwetse mona le mona re a utlwa hore hona le di center tse ileng hore like body Thuthuzela di na le hore di be le nako hore di bulaneng di kwalwaneng. Re kopa ka dinako tsohle hore ha o le aware ka that kind of a center o re bolelle re tsebe hore re reach out re utlwe hore lebaka la o kwala ka nako e itseng le bule ka nako e itseng le reng, and ha o tla motho ka nako e ba kwetseng, what are some of those mechanisms to link you with the person who are supposed to be there physically ka o motsotso.
Muso wa dumela hore go bohlokwa ho tiisa tshebedisano mmoho le bo masepala ho fumana tharollo.
Post gender-based violence e etsahala mo bodulong at a local level. Role ya masepala ha re ba thuse ho itisa batho ba lla hore hona le bofokodi ko leveleng ya masepala. That is why yanong rona re rile a re theoheng ro set up those rapid response teams, and dinali di nurse, dinali matitchere, dinali members of the civil society, dinali di volunteers, dinali di members of CPFs, the community police forums, banali di WhatsApp groups, chat groups tsa bona. Ha go ba le mathata in that community, kapa ngwana o lahlehile, kapa ngwana o abusitse, kapa eng, kapa o ile police station wa tshwarege gantle, kapa sepetlele, kapa Thuthuzela, ba kwala ka pele mo chat groupung hore hona le mathata a so. Hona mo chat groupung re na le batho ba government, re na le batho ba justice, re na le batho ba social development, le rona re le department, because letlho la rona le tshwana le la big brother le shebile.
Ho a thabisa ho bona hore maemo a basadi antse aya antlafala.
There are 46 at the national parliament level and 43% in SMS level in public service. So we are therefore working strongly towards the move of 50-50 gender parity.
Our president pledged during the first summit.
Le ha diphephetso di le ngata, ntwa kgahlanong le tlhekefetso e tla hlolwa ke hore mmuso, mekgatlo e ikemetseng le setjhaba ka kakaretso di sebedisane mmoho.
As long as motho a go botsa gore o ka gare ga GBV, o ska ebile o ska jika o mmotse a tšwe same times.
Ke ka fa re fitla mafelong a lenaneo la rena bošegong ba lekgono e ba le rena gape bekeng e tla go mošupologo seripagare go tšwa go iri ya bo seswai gona mo SABC2 gopola gabotse gore o ka rongwalela email go leihlo la setšhaba @sabc.co.za goba o ka romela fax go 086 613 1227. Rena gape le tlhaka la Facebook mo e le gore o ka boledišana le rena gona. Gopola gabotse gore mananeo wa rena ka moka o kgona wa khumana gape go YouTube. Go kwa ka lenaneo le latelago netefatša gore o theeletša Thobela FM, Motsweding FM le Leseding FM mošupologo mesong ipsine ka mananeo a mangwe a latelago gona mo go SABC2 ba re motho wa gabo ga laele.
SABC2 wishes you happy holidays.